right, it's me yet once again, here to wrap up Unit 2, Chapters 6 through 11. So what did we learn from Unit 2? Well, let's recap. Why don't we? We don't have anything else to do, right? Other than maybe start reading again. Maybe finish up our homework? Well, here we go. All right, so in Chapter 6, we talked about simple pricing. We talked about supply and demand curves, elasticity, marginal revenue, marginal costs. Chapter 7, we talked about economies of scale and scope, increasing marginal cost, learning curves, that type of stuff. Chapter 8, we talked about understanding the markets and the industries, talked about shifts in supply and demand, market equilibrium, that kind of stuff. Chapter 9, we talked about the relationships between industries. And remember we talked about that mean reversion, you know, that regression towards the mean. Remember that whole discussion? All right, and then in Chapter 10 we talked about strategy and the 5 forces framework. If you'll recall that 5 forces framework for analyzing attractiveness of an industry, those 5 forces being they have low supplier power, low buyer power, high entry barriers, low threat of substitutes, and low rivalry. 5 items. Get it? 5. Sounds like an Arby's commercial. 5 for $5.55. So, anyway, that was strategies, and that was the 5 forces model. That was Chapter 10. Then in Chapter 11, we talked about supply and demand. We talked about carry trade, foreign currencies, foreign exchange. And remember, I advised you, don't go into foreign exchange. Don't throw all your money into that. You might lose it all. You might make it all. Who knows? Okay? Just be safe. Keep your money in your pocket. Who knows what that opportunity cost is going to be. Remember, we've touched on opportunity cost as well. So, anyway, that wraps up Unit 2. I hope you enjoyed Unit 2, Week 2, Chapters 6 through 11. We'll see you again real soon for Unit 3. You'll be just as enthralled. I promise you. See you soon.